Hi everybody, it's Mickey here. Yeah, another Munch and Learn, probably another 5-minute video to have while you're eating a bite over lunch. Welcome to episode 2. It's a continuation of customer alignment, and I was talking about this in episode 1. If you haven't seen episode 1, please go and take a look at episode 1. It gives a great introduction as to what this is about. So episode one was really giving you a summary of the 3 tenets which I personally look at when looking at customer alignment. Number 1, the why; number 2, the how; and number 3, the what. So in this episode, I just want to focus on the why and just explain what's important about the why. I think one of the things that I always look at is the number one thing is discovery, with the customer. Discovery, listening. Listen. And one of the things that I always find is quite often, salespeople are not spending enough time doing their research before they speak to a customer. And one of the most valuable things you could do is understand the company's mission statement or vision statement. And quite often these are stated all over the internet, and it's not something hard to find for most companies. And this vision or mission, sets out the purpose of the organization, why it exists, and why their customers will actually buy off them. Sets the purpose of the organization. Okay. So it's really important to understand this, because behind this, you then get a subset of things which are top priorities. And with the top priorities, you'll actually start to see how, these top priorities link through to revenue plus margin plus profitability. Once you understand that, then when you start looking at your products, and you can't go straight from here to your products, you then get a sense of what it is the company's trying to do and what's important. These top priorities are the important parts, important to focus on. It's imperative and essential that you actually understand these before you start talking about what you can do for the organization. So from my perspective, the number one thing to get hold of is the top priorities, top 1 to 5 priorities. And you need to understand these. Because if you don't understand these, how can you possibly know if you can create an impact for the organization? So when going in after the why, definitely do your research up front and find out what's the mission, the vision statement, which sets out the purpose of the organization, and then find out what are the top priorities against that mission and vision statement, and try and understand how that links back to revenue, margin, and profitability. It's the services they offer to deliver on those top priorities, to deliver on the mission, is what generates the profit and margin and actually revenue. Once you understand that, you can get a sense of how you can create business impact for the organization. And once you get a sense of the business impact that you can actually make a difference to, typically financial base, a fiscal business impact, then you can have a meaningful conversation that resonates up and down the organization. Thanks for listening in to this particular episode. And episode 3, I'm going to talk about how, which is probably going to be a little bit longer and a little bit more crucial to your success in a customer and getting alignment with them.